So one of the things I want to invite you guys this week to do, I've been noticing that people, when it comes to energy, gifts, but even some anxiety and, past trauma type questions that people want to ask, they still feel very, vulnerable putting that in the comment section. And I totally understand and respect that. But one of the things I will invite you to do and to know is that vulnerability piece. The more that we share with each other, the more that we put ourselves out there, the more you'll see you're not so alone. And that a lot of these humanistic feelings that we have, these emotions that we roll through, we are the only ones who carry around these emotions, humans. And we don't always know what to do with them or how they will behave in our bodies if we are stuffing them down and not actually letting them flow through in those 90 seconds. And please do remember that an emotion can only hold in your physical body for 90 seconds. After that, it is a choice. So if you're stuffing emotions down, if you're feeling like you're shoving and holding your energy down as well, these can result in physical, ailments and psychological issues that we can have that can really restrict us from living our best life and moving forward. So I have a challenge for the next week. All right, I want you really to step into that accountability. And in case you're new and don't know who I am, my name is Laura. I'm an accountability coach, authenticity coach, self-mastery. I do a lot of trigger training and really specialized on making a trigger training course that I will be making available in the fall. But I'm also a master energy healer. And it took me a minute to embrace that word healer because it felt like a lot of responsibility and I had a lot of imposter syndrome around this. But we're all healers. We heal ourselves, and the more we share, we heal each other, and that helps heal this whole collective. This week, I invite you to step out of the blame game. Because if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling angry, hurt, depressed, anxious, and especially if you're feeling that someone else is consuming those thoughts, or a situation, even if it's at work, that involves your performance and how you're doing, or how somebody might review or, look at your performance at work, and you're really anxious about that, or at school even, we're starting that all up again. I want you to take that finger where you're sitting there and saying, but I did it because they, or I'm not able to do this because they. I want you, anytime you get triggered this week, and you feel angry, especially those low vibing frequencies, shame, guilt, blame comes up, embarrassment, if jealousy comes up, if I'm not good enough, any of those low frequency things come up, I want you to pay attention. And I've said this before, but I'm inviting it again. To take that finger and go back here. Take it away from whomever you're pointing it at. Look around, feel out what is happening in your body and what is the emotion that is coming up the most. Are you angry? And it's okay if you are, but ask yourself why. Well, because they said this and it's not true. All right, so you feel like they're calling you a liar. But why does that bother you? And I really want you to keep going like a 5-year-old would. Why? And I want you to get down till you say, because I, and write that down. And if you're unsure what to do with that, I will be doing a hot seat, and I will be taking 5 people. It will be free. So if that's something that interests you, you can put yes please in the comments below. You can click in my bio and totally just do the free consult that I think it's 15-20 minutes I think they put up there that you can do, and we can just get on a call so that you can ask any questions that you may have for me, or if you're struggling on figuring out how to get to the the answer to the why, or the same question keeps being answered the same way and you're feeling a little stuck, let's help move you through it. But I really want you to bring it back to you this week, because we are going into this fall. This season kind of changes, and so do moods. People are back in school, like I said, back to work, and a lot of things can come up for us. But I want you to really lean into what is it that's happening for you. Why is it upsetting you? Why is it bugging you? Why is it having you feeling depressed or down or stuck? And keep asking yourself why till you get to the you. What's going on for you? And what is happening? Why are you feeling that way? And eventually it's going to pull away from that one person or that one situation. I promise, if you persist, you will find it. And again, if you're having a hard time, you reach out and just ask. Because this is where we need to get unstuck. If you are feeling this way, it is because you are going continuously around blaming other people for how you're feeling and what you're not able to achieve or do. And while people may put up some blocks and some challenges and some obstacles, this is you-centric. This is your life. And it is your path, your journey. And everybody's here to move through with different purposes. So lean into why is it bothering you? Why are you resisting it? Why are you letting it consume you? And keep asking. And if it keeps going back to someone else, that's okay. This is programmed learning. And depending on culture, race, background, ethnicity, it can come into it. There's a whole bunch of reasons, but I want you to keep asking why. All right? And we'll go further. And in case you forget, I will be here to remind you.